Welcome to another vlog. It is now mid-February and it's cold and there are 5 weeks of teaching left till the end of term. So in this vlog I've been asked to tell you about one of my favourite courses that I've taken. So I've chosen to talk to you a little about AM 100. So AM 100 is otherwise known as an introduction to social anthropology. It's the basic introductory course that teaches you what anthropology is, more or less. Every week we explore different topics. So for this week it was ethnicity, and we go through and we talk about all those topics, like week by week, about what it means to be human, what it means to love, what it means to have ethnicity, what it means to do work, all the basic things that we just take for granted in life almost, what it means to shape our identities. That's what we explore in AM 100, because that's what is explored in social anthropology as a whole. I filmed a bit of my lecture which I just came from, which was really interesting. It was all about ethnicity and the difference between race and ethnicity and culture and nationality, and how these things are constructs and how are they used in our society.
So this is a way of thinking again about how do we look at others in society, what makes a society, and what are the things that underline power and difference within society.
I also went and talked to Martin Weymouth. Martin is my class teacher, and he gave a beautiful description of AM 100, which I probably can't do justice to, so I'll hand over to him. Okay, so I'm here with my teacher for AM 100, so I was just going to ask you what you think is the good points about the AM 100 course.
Well, we talk about such general stuff, as you know. It's kind of the fundamental basic questions. Why do we fall in love? Is freedom possible? What does work do to us? These are kind of they go to the fundamentals about what it is to be human in whatever society you're in. And so what I love more than anything really is listening to enthusiastic students expressing, interesting and often unexpected and often very well considered viewpoints about these things.
What do you want the students to get out of taking AM 100?
A lot of things. I want to change the way they think. I want them to... Pierre Bourdieu, one of my favourite anthropologists, said the task of sociology is to restore to the people the meaning of their actions. And that's what I want. I want people to have a real arsenal, an armoury of intellectual weapons with which they can interrogate the reality with which they're presented, because I think people are propagandized to more intensely today than they have been at any time in history with new technology and so on. Hence we need more and more sophisticated intellectual resources in order to resist this kind of avalanche of nonsense. So I hope my students will leave with some techniques and with the ability to see through things, make connections and interrogate reality.
And we are now going to take a little look at just my reading list, so it gives you an idea of what I have to do each week. So as you can see, all the different topics: why do we fall in love? What makes a family? Why are men more powerful than women? Why are some people more powerful than others? What does work do to us? All of these topics are exploring different elements of society and culture and what it means to be human. So I have a couple of different ethnographies to read about London, and articles about what it means to have ethnicity and have culture. We'll then bring all our notes and what we think of the different articles and bring them to class and talk about them. And then we'll have wider discussions, which is really interesting. No matter what course you'll study at LSE, these basic elements of what it means to be human can feed into anything, and it's really useful to know, and just gives you a different way of looking at things. And I think that's what AM 100 offers. It allows you to look at things which you just take for granted in this world of ethnicity and who you are and identity and work. What is work and what is a family? Just those basic things which are so ingrained in our culture and our society, and in fact all cultures and societies, and how do these differ and what does that mean when it differs? That's what anthropologists study, and that's what you can get from AM 100. But you've probably heard me talk about anthropology probably enough now, but I hope I'm trying to express my subject in the best way possible, because LSE is the best place to study anthropology in the country. And so if you are considering to take anthropology at LSE, great. If you're not and you want to take an extra module, AM100. Great option to take. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Thank you for tuning in. Bye.